2.0.4 UI Wireframe Mockup. Icon usage. Sample, mobile app, designer shoes, homepage. Now we enter the colloquial French proverb crème de la crème, or cream of the cream, more literally, the best part of UI design, specifically UI wireframes. To recap our prior house analogy, UI wireframes is the house architectural blueprint. Without this specific design for large-scale, complex UX projects, it will literally be the blind leading the blind, for you will not have a precise expectation of what is to be delivered for business and IT stakeholders' adoption. Moreover, if UX UI designer is the house blueprint architect and interior designer, then the IT application developer is the licensed plumber, electrician, or building frame wood installer. That is the order of things in our persona professional realm. We all play our part in achieving the singularly unified deliverable, namely completion of a house, or in our instance, completion of a website or web app. Hence, to use a modern colloquial American proverb, respect the work, but respect the men and women who do the work even more. Now, onward to our wireframe design. On the right is the 8-icon palette set. It is actually derived from flowchart icons, of which those icons are repositioned to serve as wireframe icons. Again, rationale is that we do not want to invent new icons, rather reuse the icon sets that have been in industry standard for the past 40 years. And as such, in the wireframe, rectangle refers to specific user interface boundaries, pop-up information, text box, or container of specified information. We also have circular radio button, square checkbox, and oval submit button, along with menu drop-down list. We included a dynamic content icon just in case, for circumstances, content is generated and formatted on the fly from user interactions, and we do not know immediately offhand what format it will be displayed in. On the left is the UI wireframe. Believe it or not, this is actually the optimum solution of your overall web app initiative, with wireframe serving as de facto UI blueprint, if you will, to the final product. As this wireframe is refined and matured via successive stakeholder collaboration and discussion, your effort as UX UI designer will pay dividends, for it captures all major nuance of site feature sets and user interactions. Note that the wireframe is completely rudimentary and bare bones. No color, no graphics, no font typeface, no brand imagery or other bells and whistles. In fact, nothing fancy at all, and we like it that way, as fully desirable asset. For it is designed to capture mission-critical display elements in order to coordinate business and IT resources. Like a house architectural blueprint, we are capturing where is the main door, where is the master bedroom, location of the staircase. Is it a 1-story or 2-story house? Does it have 2-car or 3-car garage, etc.? This bare bone feature is to avoid chase down the rabbit hole challenge, to use a Alice in Wonderland tagline. Both business stakeholders and IT application developers can inadvertently fall into this misleading trap. That is, business folks may not understand precise nuance of UI hierarchy or JavaScript codebase, and application developers' acumen do not encompass UX design or brand logo or logotype design, but everyone has an opinion on color usage and font typeface. And if you integrate these assets into a wireframe, everyone will instinctively go down that rabbit hole trap arguing over color and font, and you will be hard-pressed to herd the cats back to determine what mission-critical display elements are needed in the wireframe. For these mission-critical display elements are vastly important to both business and IT folks. Business folks can see what things they requested are being displayed. IT folks can see from this content to be displayed, they may need to interact with some 3 different databases to aggregate the display element information. Thus, a heads up to IT to get planned personnel, hardware and software resources in alignment for development and production release. Onward to our UI wireframe design. This sample only documents the e-commerce lady shoe homepage. Thus, number 1, master header container displayed at top contains the storefront brand logo on left and grayscale region reserved for website brand color. On container right is user login for site customization user preferences and overall site search button, all of which is standard human factor and site usability design standards. Number 2, main lifestyle imagery. That is a lady wearing the desired shoe for certain lifestyle, of which this lifestyle imagery container can also display multiple photos on site load or rotation basis. Note that main menu is not placed immediately below the master header, but rather immediately on the left in top-down manner below the lifestyle imagery. Design rationale is that this UI is for a mobile app with constrained UI display real estate dimensions. Thus, we need to accommodate this UI constraint by going top-down manner rather than the typical left-right mannerism. Number 3, main menu showcasing the 4 predefined shoe categories of most popular by product sales, sales discount items, client favorite by product likes, and illusion to harness social media sales, and active lifestyle. Number 4, finally, capped off by master footer way down at page bottom, usually containing copyright notice and company contact links.